Chase, can you pull up that second video? The one, it's a guy sitting by a fire. Can you pull that up? I'm just curious what you guys think. And by the way, for anyone YouTube was watching, all of these are off TikTok, so you are not going to hit us up with a copyright violation. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not.
He said, no, you're not.
Even though I build dating apps, I really know the math too much. Yeah, the math's bad. Math's bad. Except for the ones we build. I'm just kidding. Math's bad, period. The math is more about gender roles and stuff like that. That's what the problem is. Men swipe 50% of the time. Women swipe 5% of the time. Yeah. It's a false reality for women. It's guys are just like whatever. Yeah. It's a totally two different worlds they're living in. And so the app's made on both sides for the same person. But it doesn't work.
Users. Do men obviously spend much less time on a profile than a woman?
Oh yeah. We look at picture. We choose differently. We go, she looks good. I think I can stand her. She goes, he's amazing. I really enjoy him. He looks all right. So totally two different worlds. Only 10% of men are attractive on pictures to a woman at all. Period. At all. Like 6 feet tall, you got to be 6 feet tall. That's 15% of all people. Yeah. So like the numbers are just massively messed up. Yeah. You get the data and I just go crazy on it. I'm like, this does not work, people.
All right,
so there we go.
Ladies, so just out of curiosity, the percentage, like you said before, give it up, the percentage of men over the age, the percentage of men over 6 feet tall, what do you think it is in the population? Just say it out loud. I won't go through all of you. What do you think?
Like 14%?
14?
For U.S. specifically,
U.S.,
right?
yeah, United States.
Wait, 8%.
Percentage of men over 6 feet tall.
They're high.
7.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I know you told me this before.
It's actually... oh my God. I want to say 1%.
Okay, no, it's 6'3" is 1%.
There we go. There we go,
14% of men are over 6 feet tall. Okay, got it. Go, that's good. The percentage of men that make 100
question.
the percentage of men that make $100,000 a year.
I remember this one you told me.
Just throw out a number.
It was like 3%.
17. What do you think?
You said the number of men who
Percentage of men that make over $100,000 a year.
Six-figure income.
Oh, not a million. Okay.
I'm gonna go with 10%.
Keep going.
Yeah.
33%.
What is it?
I was going to say like 10%.
I'd give him 15.
I'm going to say 12.
12.
I think it's like 2% for
17% of men
Okay.
make over $100,000 a year. So if you want 6 feet tall and $100,000 a year, that's not 17% or 14%. It's 17% times 14%, which is 2.3%. And we are not controlling for if they're married, if they're obese, or if they're good looking. And we're not controlling for their age at all.
Right.
If you do that, we'll just skip it because we've done the delusional calculator several times.
Right.
You're going to find that when they aren't married, when they aren't obese, and when they're in the 35 to 45-year-old range that you're looking for, you're going to find that these men make up 0.02% of the population, and we still have it controlled for physical attractiveness. Isn't that fun? That sounds so fun, isn't it? And then we go on these dating apps.
Toxic.
Right, but here's the other thing. What does the dating app show you? The dating app shows you the utter and complete opposite. The dating app shows you numerous men who are 6 feet tall who make six figures that left swipe, left swipe, left swipe, left swipe, left swipe. And what happens is, so there's a problem. There's this issue where sometimes people in this space say women are delusional, and people find that to be offensive. I'm going to say right now, I find a lot of men to be delusional. Men are delusional in what they think attraction triggers are for women. I had a guy I talked to the other day, he's been in the friend zone with this woman for 3 years, spends a bunch of money on him. I gave him some advice, and he's like, no, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. That's delusional. Thinking that you're going to get out of the friend zone that way is delusional. It's a separation between reality and objective facts that are coming towards your way. Your feelings are outweighing objective facts. If a woman believes on a regular actually believes that when she gets 30, 33, 35, that she is going to be able to get one of these men that are outrageously good looking to have sex with her, that's not delusional. She will. To go on dates with her, that's not delusional. She will. The guy might even subscribe to her fucking OnlyFans. That's not delusional. He may come to the strip club she works at and buy a table dance. That's not delusional. But he will not commit.
But what about, like seeking arrangements, what's your price, and all that type of shit?
But that's not a long-term regular relationship. Is that what you're looking for?
Well, some guys on seeking arrangements and stuff. That become a dating site. For real.
Well, they
does.
changed it to seeking now, didn't they?
No, it's seeking or like secret
Yeah.
benefits. What's your price? But what's your price is you're going on dates to get paid to go for dinner.
For dinner, yeah. I've done it before.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that'll
What do you make?
change the name. That'll change the perception.
But, and that's the thing. So then those are all dating apps too.
So,
'cause some of these men
let me
are
back
trying
up.
to-
What you're saying, while I do understand in Las Vegas might be more than average level of acceptable, there's a lot of women here who
That
would
make
accept
over
it.
100.
No. There's that too. But there's a lot of women here who would be fine in a relationship where their boyfriend gives them lots of money, some attention, and still sees other women. I'll let you know the majority of the U.S. population of females would not be okay with that.
No.
I'm sure some of you raise your hand if you would be okay with that. He makes $500,000 a year, probably gives you $10,000 a month, and sees other women.
Totally fucking
You'd be fine with that.
When you throw the numbers out
Can
there,
we-
that changes things.
$5,000 a month. $5,000 a month. $5,000 a month.
$5,000 now.
You know what? I'm actually going to say 40.
So the number is between $5,000 and $10,000. This is fucking incredible. This is incredible. Are you kidding me?
I would actually probably say 30.
$30,000 a month?
30 grand.
Yeah. I'm high price.
20 grand.
Okay, this is unbelievable. We need to change the name of
That's
this.
like fucking child support, man.
Okay, so just so we're clear, half the women in here said that they would be comfortable with that. Now, I will be honest. We're in Las Vegas. The idea of that type of a relationship is far more common and acceptable here.
Yeah.
Even for
see
women,
that.
even for women
Really?
who wouldn't accept that type of relationship, they're used to. That's just a Vegas thing. So I do
Yeah.
understand
Yeah.
that is selection bias. 100%. I would agree. If we were in Beverly Hills, if we're in Bel Air, or if we're in Brickell, if we're in South Beach,
Right.
I would say this. If we're in the Hamptons, I would say the same thing.
Scottsdale, too.
Scottsdale, yeah, absolutely,
Yeah,
100%.
definitely,
Scottsdale,
Yeah.
fucking Deep Ellum, or like Dallas, the Dallas area,
Bring
North,
it back
that
on.
area.
Nice.
Anywhere where there's
Yeah.
like a rowdy party, that's when it's going to be
For sure,
acceptable.
women might be
Right.
more accepting of that, but you guys do understand, like where the delusion comes in. And I'm not saying this word to be insulting. I'm saying because objective reality is not outweighing the facts that are coming in are not outweighing your feelings. Your feelings are better. So if I tell you there's a 0.02 chance of you meeting a guy who meets your standards, and the likelihood of you getting him to commit are outrageously low, a lot of times women will be like, no, not me. I'm going to beat the odds. No, I'm going to. But what if I have a good vibe with him and we have a good connection?
And what has made these girls so delusional in that way? I don't understand. Like, where is that social media that's
Okay,
made women?
so
What is it?
So there's a couple of theories here.
rom-coms.
There's a couple of theories here.
I don't watch those. I'm a horror whore.
Okay. You watch horror movies?
Yes.
A horror. Let's make that clear. A horror. Go ahead, got it. Okay.